Hey everyone, welcome to Vancouver Canucks. My name is RevTrev, and I am so angry right now. What a joke of an ending of the game. I am so fired up. How in the world do we allow this to happen? This was an absolute joke. I was so excited to do the stream. I was all excited because, we got this. We look like the better team. We're so much better than the Kraken. Give me a stinking break. You got to play a full 60 minutes, and we rarely do that. And then you go play a team that's decent, and then they make you look like this. Are you kidding me right now? This is unacceptable. This is absolutely unacceptable, ridiculous. I cannot believe what just happened. There is no way being up 4-1 that we should have lost this game at any point in this game. There's no way. There is no way. It is unacceptable. It is not okay. It's not like, they had a hangover from Christmas hangover. No. This is unbelievable. How in the world do we lose? We're up 4-1, and it's now 5-4 overtime loss. Now, good news is we got a point. Cool. Great. Wonderful. That's so awesome. I didn't think we were going to win this game because we were with all the injuries, all the different things, and then we watch the game, and it's like, wow, we're better than this. We're good. Oh man, we're looking pretty awesome tonight. And no, absolutely not. We look terrible at the end. We look great the whole game. We look like the better team, and then this is how you finish the game. I am so angry right now. And you know what? There's a bunch of things I'm mad about, but listen to me. No Hughes, no Petey, no Hronek, no problem, right? Wrong! We still have Tyler Myers. Why in the world is this guy on our team? He is so bad. When he's bad, he's one of the worst players in the league. And when he's good, he's decent. That's as good. That's the window that we've got. And we've just signed him for another 3 seasons. How in the world do you, first of all, shoot it off the guys? Like, you're going to shoot the puck. You shoot it right at his shin pads. And then you're in overtime. And you level the guy. You got a breakaway, a partial breakaway. You don't get a shutoff. You throw the worst pass in the history of our franchise, and you don't even pass it to either one. We're literally on a 3-on-1, and they're not even coming back, and you throw the stupidest pass I have ever seen as a Vancouver Canuck. And we have done some awful, awful passes in our history. That is the worst pass ever. I am so mad about this. Can you tell? This is garbage. What is this? Is this like shitty hockey out there? Why in the world? How in the world do you do that, Tyler? You're an NHL player. It's unbelievable. Here's the big question today, everyone. And you know the answer to it for me. Answer the way you want it. Like, maybe I'm totally freaking out here and going over next level nuclear. But should the Canucks trade Tyler Myers immediately? My answer is yes, immediately. I don't care what you get. You just trade him. Trade him for a 6th round pick. I do not care at this stage. That was horrendous. This is why people are like, oh, great, Tyler Myers, he should play with Hughes. No, you don't give him more ice time, you give him less. When you give him less, he plays decent. When you give him more, he does stupid things like this. Just terrible. Absolutely terrible. Man alive, that was awful. Come on, bro. And then before that, the shift before that, you've got, what was it, Suter, Garland, and Soucy out there. And it was like, this is a disaster. Susie was no better. And I'm like, I was shocked he didn't turn it over. Finally, they got him off. All those guys were off right away. Put on DeBrusque. You put on Myers and whoever else was out there. And then this garbage happens. And Quentin Hughes is just sitting there going, money, money, money. My next contract is going to be $15 million a year because without me, you guys are terrible. You know what? The game was going great, and then what a meltdown in Vancouver. It was disgusting what happened at the end of the game. And you know what? If you went to the game, you were feeling happy. You know, the Brock goals, the Garland goal was great. Oh, my goodness. What a play. What a play by Garland, right? Unbelievably good. Like, comes down the side, slap shot right through the 5-hole, hammers it past him. My goodness. I mean, everyone's jumping and cheering, and the second period was glorious. And then the third period, we literally have a meltdown in Vancouver. It's like, hey, we won. No, you got to play to the horn, boys. You got to play to the horn. And Seattle scores 2 garbage goals. They stay into the end, and then the defense nails us. My goodness, this is awful. Like, are you kidding me? I'm so angry. And I know it's just sports. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about life. It doesn't matter about anything else. All it matters, like, seriously, this is terrible. Absolutely terrible. I can't even believe we lost. I'm so thankful we got a point. Like, that's the only thing. That's the only thing. Saving graces today. We got a point, everyone. We got a point going to overtime. We should have got 2 points, and they should have got 0. No, we're going to let them do that, and we're going to be the laughing. So, listen, the only loss that's worse this week than that is Canada losing to Latvia. Are you kidding? That is unbelievably unacceptable either, but it happened. And that's why you play the game, because crazy stuff happens. You got to watch. I mean, I was enjoying myself. I was all excited. About the stream. I couldn't wait. And then this happens. I'm still excited you're here. Don't get me wrong. Hit the like and subscribe. Listen, I need to calm down. I'm going to get into your comments because I don't even know what to talk about this game because I'm so mad. But let me hit the promo, and then I'll come back and I'll answer all your questions. There's 80 people in here already. I've got over 100 comments. We got to get to them, everyone. I don't know how you post what you feel in the comments, whether you're watching this live or later on. Post in the comments. As you can tell, I am angry. All right, that music calmed me down. I just need to take a chill, not chill pill. I just relax. I need to relax, everyone. I got to do what Aaron Rodgers says and just RELAX, relax. But I am frustrated about this. I am absolutely frustrated. How do you go up 4-1 and lose 5-4 in overtime? You don't, but apparently you do. Hey, if you haven't followed me on my socials, Instagram, Facebook, X, YouTube, make sure you do. Kempner Canucks. I do passionate, realistic, and honest Canucks content. Love for you to follow me there. Okay, let's get into this. I know some of you are going to be positive. Some of you guys are not. Stuart is here. He was here, and he believes that we were going to win, but we didn't. David W. 4-2 Canucks with under 100 seconds to go to regulation. Not a dog fight unless the Oilers King game 3-3. Yeah, dude, it turned around. Throwing the defense under the bus, right? Classic Canucks game tied at 4. Oh, my goodness. It was so bad. I mean, that was a decent goal. Don't get me wrong. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, look at Myers whiffs on a pass to nowhere, and Vince Dunn, the defenseman, stuffs the puck into the Canucks left. What talk about an ugly loss? Ugly is an understatement, David. You're right. Can't wait for reactions across the internet by Canucks content. Listen, you just need to be here for the real losing it moment. Oh, right? I don't care about the Oilers Kings game, David, right now. I literally don't care. And Chemo is in the building. Dude, that was terrible. Oh, my goodness. Canucks go suck an eggplant. Alfred, you're right. That was bad. That was bad. Right? I don't know, Angelo. I don't know. Japan 4, this was, I wouldn't say it's a horrible game, but Demko, but it should have never gone overtime. You're right. The first goal should never let in. That was it. The second one was Dreamer. I know it's like you're speechless, right? They 4-1 can't get a win without Hughes and Petey. I understand. It was a complete joke today. Absolutely. Leah is so embarrassing. I feel sick. I know. I just want to vomit. Like that's how bad it is. I'm just kidding. Danielle, guys, I'm worried. For the first time, I think we might honestly miss the playoffs. The way this team plays with the lead is horrific. I'm out. Don't want to hear about these guys tonight. What a joke. Hey, stick around for the group therapy, Daniel. Come on. Good news. Oilers lost in overtime. So no change between the Canucks and Oilers standing. That's good news. No playoffs, Angelo says. Not this year. Very disappointing. Big loss to a non-playoff team. Japan 4 says he's right. Carl, no killer instinct. What an embarrassing game. Defense is terrible. I agree. I think Demko allowed 2 ugly goals, but stupid Tocchet should have taken a time. I know, because he never, ever, ever takes a timeout. Like, what? Why do you have a timeout? Why don't you just take a time and say, hey, everyone, just relax. Let's just cool it here. Let's just play some Canucks hockey. Let's finish this game. No. He never takes timeouts. Oh, this entire season, has he ever taken one in an important moment? No, Brian, you're right. He hasn't. This team has been disappointing for sure. 50. I mean, they still have a chance. I'm not burning it down. Dude, Justin, you just watch the highlights. It's insane. It's insane. Go on YouTube, watch the 13-minute recap, and you will understand what happened there. It was garbage. Myers should not be on the ice in overtime. I mean, you have no other choice. No Hughes, no Hronek. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, you're going to put Susie out there? He's no good either out there. In overtime, we've already seen that. Debacle. So you got Brandstrom and Juleson. That's what we got. We have. Justin came into my, sent me a message, Jay. We have 3 third-pairing defensemen playing tonight. I mean, and it showed. It showed. And really, it feels like we had 4 third-pairing defensemen out there tonight. Yeah, he should have taken Dreamer. Tocchet should have done that. I don't think we should fire the coach. I think he just needs to take a timeout. I agree with Dave W., but with key injuries, Demko needs to step up. I agree. That was the worst loss of the year by far. I agree. BC Bourne, you're right. It wasn't boring. It was an entertaining game from start. Well, I would say from the middle of the first period to the end of the game. It was a very entertaining job. Good job, Tocchet. At least they earned a point. I mean, that is the only thing that we can say that was good about this game. I mean, Garland goal is great, but Besser was great. Just a terrible finish. Time Will 2 says this Canucks team has collective mental problems. They need to hire a team psychiatrist, honestly. Yeah, we like to chant everyone else. It's like JT Miller, let's go, Petey, Kiefer, Sherwood, Connor, Garland, and now it's going to be fire Tocchet. I don't think we should fire Tocchet. Demko didn't suck. He was really good for most of the game. Come on. Rather get blown out. I don't like losing any time. Jesse says it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks that the Vancouver Canucks blow it with 4 minutes to go in the third period to lose in overtime as well. It's awful, dude. I'm just raging. I'm not preaching. I'm just raging. It's just awful. Worst game of the season. It's not Alvin's fault. The decor sucks. It was talking to one that had the big guys who can't move the puck in the decor. Just listen to his year-end press conference. At the end of the day, it's Alvin who puts that team together, guys. That you can blame Talkett all you want. My hand's crooked here. Okay, you can blame Talkett all you want, but it's Alvin that puts that team on the ice. I'm sorry, that defense is not good enough. We had bottom 6D playing. We had a bottom 6D playing. What do we really expect? I don't know. I don't know. This game, their effort on home ice to see, they're much better on the road. I agree. John, from now, I'm not watching any more Canucks games this season. Really? That was what pushed you over the edge? Yeah, a nice pass, Myers, right? Stupid. Absolutely stupid pass. Seattle make us, oh yeah, it was bad. We put Myers over, I mean, that's really not what it is. It's just that we offered Zadorov $4.6 million for 4 seasons. He wanted more. He got 5 times 6. Good for you, Zadorov. But boy, oh boy, I feel like we miss you a lot. We're not out of the playoffs, and that's sometimes how the cookie crumbles. That's right, Dreamer. Let's focus on Calgary and then get back. Listen, we play like this, we're going to get smoked by Calgary, and I can't stand Calgary. Okay, you don't have to watch them, man. You don't just come to my streams, watch me rant and rage. It's way more fun than watching the Canucks lose like that. We had 6 bottom line defensemen on the team. No A-liners, no B-liners, only C-liners. And it was gross. I can't remember, Enamel Shoe Repair says, when a team wins by 5, yes, 5 completely fluke goals. I don't think all 5 were fluke, but I mean, the Dunn goal wasn't a fluke. The pass was like, really? Was it the Schwartz goal? That was a good one. I thought Susie was bad. He was, yeah. Vancouver Canucks lose the game with 4 minutes to go in the third period and throw the puck away. Yeah, it's just ridiculous, Jesse. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely, it's Alvin's fault. Can't believe we went into the season with this decor. Justin, you're right. Not yet, but that pass by Myers in overtime somewhere in no man's land was an epic fail, but by no means why the Canucks, absolutely why the Canucks lost the game. That was the game-winning goal. Also, by the way, Tony, good to see you. You notice overtime without Quinn Hughes? It's disgusting. That guy is MVP. That guy's MVP. Just saying, everyone. Dave Bootsma, my friend, is in here. Susie blew it on the third Kraken goal. Have it right to then. Oh, man. Dave, it was awful. That was awful. The whole thing. Bring up Pedersen. Send Myers to AHL. I agree. I'm at that stage. Get Myers out of there, guys. That is awful what he did there. We need to make a trade for a top 4 D-man ASAP as soon as possible. Japan for, I don't know what we have to give up, but right now it's bad. I have no idea why they didn't bring up Preety. DPD, that is, everyone. DPD. Can't trade him when he has a full no movement clause. I know. So dumb. It's unbelievable, Trevor. Look at our D. They're all bottom pairing players. I know. And we look great for the first 2 periods. In fact, we look great for the first 2.5 periods. And then we just, the wheels fell off, Justin. Susie gave them the third goal. And hey, while we're at it, why don't we just get Myers to give them the puck back in overtime? Like, I agree. Myers is not reliable. Juleson and Soucy didn't help the cause either. It was a terrible turnover. Stewart, I don't know what you're saying there. Trade Myers back to Buffalo as punishment. Absolutely. The one we should be mad at is Juleson. He goes, no. Juleson, we know who Juleson is. He hits well. He was blocking shots on the PK. Man, I'm a huge Juleson fan. It's Myers and Soucy that have been terrible. Today, Myers was the worst. Soucy has been bad most of the season. It is bad. It is bad. Myers, in the meantime, we'll talk it healthy scratch Myers in the meantime. Probably not. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do. I know, man, it was absolutely painful. Absolutely. Without Hughes, this is why we can't win games. This is never about Pedersen or Miller. That decor is, I mean, you've been saying this from day one that our decor is awful, man. Missed the game. Y'all had to work. I guess, no, we didn't just lose, Kellum. We had a 4-1 lead, I believe, with 4 minutes left, and we lost the game. Lost the game in overtime. And the way we lost in overtime, Tyler Myers, absolutely awful pass to nobody to get a breakaway score. I don't think Juleson is the problem, Alfred. Guys, come on. We had a 4-1 lead with 4 minutes left. Insane. Demko isn't in good form yet. Could have had a couple of those. I agree. Come on, guys. No one wants Myers. Can't believe he got signed for after one good season. I would say 1.5. He got a 3-year contract as well. Hands, I've been a holdout until now. Fired Tocchet. Wow. I mean, call a timeout, Tocchet. We're good. Right? 5-4, we lost. We're not kidding, man. We're not kidding. In overtime, we lost it. Yeah, I what was that? I don't know. Joshua goal should have, should have counted. He was turned by the defender. No, he pushed it. You'd see, I agree with that goal. It didn't count. Guys, if you're a member right now, post in the thing the angry Myers emoji. That's what you need to do. If you're not a member, maybe right now, pay the $4.99, get it in there, and just spam the chat with the angry Myers emoji. Okay? That's what you need to do. Can't put Hughes and Hronek together when they both return. Sure they can. You just play them for 30 minutes a night. Hronek has to drive his own pair for his team to be competitive. Carl says Myers equals major suck. Soucy equals really suck. Forbert equals suck. Juleson is just bad. Can't send him to win in overtime. We should have won in regular season, Dave. Here we go. Big Tang Warrior. Myers rage. Absolutely. My wife spoiled it all. I was going to watch it later, but she tells me he lost in overtime. Good. You don't want to watch it. Just watch the YouTube video. Yeah, East Van Nucks. We got no defense. We had none today. I couldn't agree more. After Joshua batted that puck in, Gubar touched it and deflected in the net. That didn't count. It didn't count, guys. It wasn't supposed to. At least Team Canada didn't blow a 4-1 lead. Minor hockey, not professional hockey. What Tyler Myers did after today's game, 100%. Yeah, dude, I'm blazing hot today. Don't trade Myers. We can't trade. Nobody wants him. Can't win in overtime since Lazarov left. We don't have a capable D man other than Hughes and Hronek. You might not be wrong on that. Stupid draft. Chaos drafts causing chaos. The game wouldn't have gotten to OT if the Canucks closed this game out. I agree. I don't. How did the Habs beat the Panthers 4-0? Yeah, at least we got 1 point. I flipped top football for 5 minutes thinking we had it in the bag. oh, you flipped over to football for 5 minutes, and then I was totally floored when I saw it was 4-4. Yeah, maybe we just need a female assistant coach, Dave. That could be it right there. Who knows? Great second period. Ignore the first and the third. First was fine. Get a D-man for the love of all that is holy. We have one good D pairing. It's just true. Lizard, I know. I'm raging upset. It's just holidays, man. 1 p.m. David, that was choke of the year for us, for sure. Third period goals against must be amongst the worst in the league. That's something good to check out. Reminds of New Jersey a few years last. Yeah. We just didn't. Our defense didn't come to play. Everyone, our defense didn't come to play. Michael, an exclamation point of a game showing how our D is not good enough. Okay, Michael, this is what I want to say to this point. The only good thing that comes from this is that the league recognizes how valuable Quinn Hughes is, and now he's going to be in the MVP voting. He's going to win. He's got to win the Norris, and he's got to win MVP. Just saying. Right now, I would do Quinn Hughes MVP. He is the most valuable player on this Canucks roster. Just saying. Yeah, I know. We need to fix it, Ryan. Stupid. I know. Canada, that was disgusting too. Make some good trades for sure. Myers was horrible on that foul play. Tell him the reason why is we don't have any other defensemen. It's Susie, who's terrible. Are you going to put Juleson out there? Brandstrom, I guess you could put out there. Like, Brandstrom was like a throwaway player, and he's one of our better defensemen. That's how bad this decor is, and I'm not saying Brandstrom's bad. I'm saying that Brandstrom is a bottom six pairing guy, and now he's got to play overtime minutes? Are you kidding me? These guys are veterans. But I agree with you. He shouldn't be out there. Myers shouldn't be out there. I agree. He's not meant to play throughout the. He leveled the guy. He didn't even just get a shot on net. Score the goal, Myers. Make a good pass. My boss is Latvian. Pretty happy today. He should be. Maybe Myers and Miller shouldn't play overtime. I don't know. Talkett, I don't know what's going on in Talkett this year. Just play 3 forwards. Exactly. Just play 3 forwards. Yeah. Desharnais played. Imagine putting him out in overtime, Callum. Brandstrom, Susie. Oh. Kids are asking what's for dinner. We're having spaghetti tonight, kids. Or at least faster than Myers. Dumb pass also by Juleson on third goal. No, it was Susie, right? Forwards were good. The defense, goaltending lost it tonight. I really like watching Garland tonight. I loved watching Brock Besser tonight. I thought Juleson, not Juleson, Joshua was good. DeBrusque was fine. He had some good moments. That goal he scored was pretty cool. 4 was good. Go, yeah. Edward, I had to listen to that on my drive home. How hard is it to shoot on an empty net when yeah, right? Ole, agree. Suter and Bluger can play D 3-on-3. I agree. Blazer fan says, like we are 2 defensemen short. Why haven't we brought up DPD? Give him a look. You give Leckermacky Baines looks, but we're hurting on D. No, bring up the defense. Yeah, I agree. Demko looked bad on the Second goal for them, sharp. He was terrible on the first goal, too. All I can do is just laugh. Canucks game vlogger, I'm not laughing. I am angry. You can laugh. Go for it. I'm glad that you find that funny. I do not find that funny. I am so mad about this. I agree. They shouldn't do 3-on-3, but this one's creative though. Should start at 5-on-5, lose a man each minute, so then they get down to 1 minute left and it's 1v1. Yeah, I don't know what Elving will do. If we make a trade now, it's just like, what do we do? I mean, I guess that's all we can do is laugh or rage, right? If we had Big Z, we'd have had a lot more penalty kills. That's fine. We can kill the penalties. No matter the lead, we are never safe going into third. Ryan, you're not wrong. The only thing speculative in my sports brain, hindbrain, my sports brain right now is Liverpool and Mentz. I have no idea who. I don't follow that at all. Dude, you can't sit Jules in the last 10 minutes because you got to put Susie or Myers out or Desharnais. It wasn't the only reason the Canucks lost the game, David. You're 100% right. But guess what? That was 100% the wrong decision and cost us the game. It literally, it was a 3-on-1, bro. All you had to do was pass it to one against. We were going to score and win the game. Everyone would have been happy. The stream would have been more fun. The fan base wouldn't be blowing a gasket right now. I'm telling you right now that Myers pass was the worst pass I've ever seen a Vancouver Canucks defenseman do in my life, and there's been a lot of them. So you can say that, and I can say this, and maybe we're both right, but pull up DPD, absolutely. 3 miles to Buffalo. Sabres, Myers to go to Buffalo. Yeah, maybe. I can't watch or listen to Canucks games. They start playing. Trust me, it's not up to you. It's just the way they're playing. OT without Hughes and Hronix is not good. We know that. Yeah. What I miss? Well, I don't know. I drive back. I don't know. Please give Lankinen a fair chance. He's been really good this year. And yes, Myers needs to go. I agree. Lankinen's been great. Canucks said to Canadian junior team, you call that a choke? Hold our beer. If only that empty net shot went in, would it be different? 100%. Hey, Steve, good to see you. Tocchet should have gone with 3 forwards like Maurice did. Yep, I agree. Would have given us a better shot at winning without Giraffe on the ice. Looked like the 3-ring circus out there. I agree. It was awful. It was awful. Steve, if you have not watched the beginning of this video, you should just watch me rant for like 7 minutes straight. Can't blame Juleson when Myers and Susie make dumb plays. I agree. Derek actually didn't think Juleson was there. I agree with that. He wasn't their biggest problem. We've all seen some embarrassing chokes, but with 4 minutes up 4-1, and this being a Christmas gift for many attending, just yikes. It was embarrassing. Avorius. So I cannot believe what I saw. Just about to win, only for the Canucks to let the Kraken off the hook in the final 5 minutes. Tocchet needs to address this situation ASAP. It's unacceptable. What is he going to say? What's he going to say? I would say more Alvin needs to address this. Canucks are a 500 hockey team in a wild card position with an NHL D-man playing like they were in the AHL. Shows how Hughes is carrying this team on his back. If we actually had defense, I wonder what our offense would really look like. That's a good point. Andrew, good to see you. In my opinion, JT needs to 2-hand chop Myers after that pass to take him out. Right? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Rev, a virtual Canucks hockey family. I know, man. It's great to see you. Is our next game before? It has to be, right? It's got to be before Christmas, is it not? Let's go to Canucks. I think it's the 20. Yeah, we've got so many days still left. Our next game is the 31st. We've got one more, and then we need to put this season behind us. No, it was Juleson on third goal pass, and the second bounced off of him. Okay, well, it bounced off of him. Like, what do you want? I'm not really sure. No, everyone's like, oh, Zadorov wouldn't save us. He wouldn't do that. I mean, he would be better than what we had, everyone. How did Miller do? Did he step up? I didn't watch the game. He was fine. He was fine. A lot of people are going to complain about him. But what did he end up with tonight? 2 assists? 1 assist? Let's just see. Miller got an assist on the first goal. He got an assist on the Jake DeBrusk goal. So, yeah, 2 assists tonight. 2 assists tonight. Are Leckermacki and DPD getting called up or what? I have no idea. They should. Like I said, Hughes is $1 billion man. Better than Makar by a million-mile mark. Here's another crap stat. The Canucks are 3-8 in overtime this year. They need to start playing game planning OT. What they're doing is not working. That's a good point. Play 3 forwards, 2 offensive-minded forward, and Sherwood on the back end, who is more defensive-minded, 2 offensive players, and Bluger playing D. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that idea, but I would rather put Bluger out there. Makar is awesome. He could win the Norris easy. Yeah, he could. Makar is awesome. Yeah, so the 31st is the next game. Easily doubt it. Hughes will give him a run. I think Hughes is there. For sure, it's a 2-man race. It is, and it might be for years. 31st, Calgary, and then Seattle on Thursday. Oh, my goodness. Listen, the way the Canucks are playing, I would not travel down to Seattle to watch that game. I would not waste my time driving all the way down there if this is what it's going to be like. It'd be so cool to do one of those road trips, too. It's like, can you guys just play better, please? I guess it would be worth it because we're better on the road than we are at home, but come on. Probably a 2-man race for the next 10 years. Yeah, exactly, Rome. Feels like they're almost doomed to lose when it goes into overtime. I'm not even expecting wins or shootouts, just grateful for 1 point, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Gravely, it was awful. It was awful, man. Listen, everyone, I'm so glad that you came here today. This was just craziness, absolute craziness. I'm glad you showed up. It's just kind of therapy. Canucks lose. They're up 4-1 with 4 minutes left, and allow 4 straight goals. Think about that for a moment. 4 straight goals on one of the worst passes in the history of the NHL. Sorry. Of the Canucks history. I won't go to NHL because there's worse passes than that, Tyler. But that's up there, guys. That's up there, girls. I'm just saying. Canucks lose, get a point. Yada yada. I'm just tired of talking about it. I'm tired of being angry. I'm gonna go hang out with my family. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this Christmas time, this weekend, this preparing for New Year's, that whole thing. I'll be at the next. I'll do the next post-game show. I might do a video in between. Who knows? I got to figure out something positive to say because that was terrible. Maybe we should just do a video of all the players we should trade for right now and all the players we should trade right now. But I think you just got to let Myers walk. That's terrible. That's my overreaction theater comment. Thanks so much for watching. I'm done. Everyone. I am done with this game. I'll see you in the next one. Go Canucks, go.
Bye.